Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to your first day of kindergarten. Today's going to look a little bit different because we are just getting started with this, and the first few days of kindergarten are usually spent getting used to the rules and the procedures of the school. So for the next 3 days, we are going to go live with you during our calendar time. And then we will post a story for you that we'll read to you. And then we'll also put a couple different activities up for you to do that go along with the story. The activities that you're doing are the same ones that we're going to be doing in class. And today's story is called The Kissing Hand. This is a story we like to read on the first day of school every year. And it has a really, really good message with it. So let's see what happens. The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. Title and author. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried, "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys, and read my books, and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand." "The Kissing Hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" There's Chester, and there's his mom. "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand all the way up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. There's a kiss in the palm of his hand. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you.' And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts." She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now, do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her. And with a gentle goodbye and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. I love you. Now, that's one of our favorite stories. It helps us realize that even though we're not with our parents at times or with our families at times and we really miss them, that they're still there with us. You can practice giving maybe your parents a kissing hand at home also. Now, on this page also, I will post a couple different activities for you to do about Chester's story. And later today, you will turn in live for our calendar time where you'll get to see us. When we do that, I need you to make sure that your microphone at your house is muted. When you join these conversations or the Google Meets that we do, you need to make sure that your button is muted so that you can hear me, but then we won't be able to hear you. Because if some of you start talking all at the same time, then nobody can hear each other. Also, you will get an email in your own email. So parents, your child will be getting an email in their email account with the link and the invitation to join our Google Meet. And I will send a new one each day so that you can log on. You received our schedule at the parent meeting last night or 2 nights ago. And it has our schedule on there and it shows you the different times that you'll need to be logging on. You will log on to the Meet, and if I'm not on there right away, just stay on there because sometimes in class things get a little pushed back or sometimes one thing runs over or we're running behind. Just don't leave us. Give us time to get on there. And sometimes there might be a glitch or two that we have to figure out with the technology we're using. So just be patient with us while we get all this up and running. But if you have any questions or anything you need to talk to me about, you can email me or you can call me at the school. So until we see you live, I will see you later.